Hey, Mr. Zam here, and welcome back to another episode of All of Fabric 4. So, as you might notice, there's a couple of new things around our vicinity right here. The vibe that I'm getting around my base is getting kind of dull, and so I need to add a bit of design aesthetics to our base. Yeah, we have this transparent flowering azalea bushes, and then I added in some emerald blocks in our trading hall right here to signify that this is a village trading hall. And then yeah, I have a bunch of villagers now. As you can see, I've named them according to what they trade. So this one is sharpness 4, this is looting 3, sweeping edge 3, mending. Of course, it's a cured villager, so that we could trade mending out from 1 emerald. We also got Unbreaking 3 and Fortune 3. This is probably the luckiest librarian I've ever had. Unbreaking 3, 1 diamond, it's cool. And Fortune 3, well, 4 diamonds, but still, that is a decent trade right there. Yeah, you need to close, by the way, so that they will not become a target practice to some pillagers that will be roaming around sometimes. Also, efficiency 5, that's really cool, and protection 4. And this is the Stonks market. This is basically where I get my emeralds. As you can see, we have a bit of a 1 gold ingot for 1 emerald. That is really the best deal, I think, for getting emeralds. And yeah, Stonks market. Right, then I also added in some pathways so that we can connect the structures around our base. Added in some factory-like blocks around, like for example right here, traffic poles, blocks of pipes. The Workings mod is a really great mod for aesthetics. Look at this is from the Workings mod, and it really kind of connects to what is going on here. This is like a digging kind of sign, and yeah, this is like a bunch of stone dumped into that area. This just feels like a factory now. I added in some pallets as well inside to really tell that this is a factory, right? Conjunction sign, cool. And then I added in some vertical blocks, vertical azalea blocks or bushes, if you'd say. Then this is a legitimate apple tree, by the way. This tree right here will be important for converting back the villagers. Whenever I want to convert a villager, I just grab an apple here and make a golden apple, basically. And yeah, I'm really happy with how the aesthetics is coming along together with the existing buildings that we have. Really satisfied. Enough of those aesthetics. Let's now proceed to the main goal of today's episode. The thing that we're going to be doing for today's episode is finally the Conjuring's mod. So yes, that is our main goal, Conjuring's mod, and then for the sub goal, we'll be getting the Soul Alloy Sword and the Soul Alloy Pickaxe. And I'm going to be talking about that later in details, because well, there's a lot of good things out from those sword and pickaxe. Okay, so what do we need to do in order to get started with the Conjuring? First is you need to make this Conjuring in Kyridian. The recipe of that is just a book and a soul soil. You can easily get that. And then it says here, let's go to the Basics tab and then Getting Started tab. The first thing that the Enchiridion will tell you is you need to have a basic supply of netherite scrap and conjuration essence, which for the netherite scrap, in between episodes, I've just been processing some ancient debris. And then for the conjuration essence, I believe I do have, let's see, 9 conjuration essence, but we'll be getting more of those later. So then it says also here that the first piece of equipment one shall create is the Soul Fire Forge. So what is the recipe of this? It's 4 blackstone, 1 soul soil, 1 obsidian, and 3 polished blackstone bricks. Okay, now that we have our Soul Fire Forge, let's temporarily put this one somewhere. I believe for now, let's put this maybe up top. This area. Oh no, we don't have enough space for that one. Oh yeah, let's just put this one on top temporarily. I'll be making a structure to house the Conjuring's mod, but yeah, for now, let's just put this one in here. Okay, so then the next thing that you need to do is, it says here that The soul fire forge is used to create the soul composite materials, which is the soul alloy and the soul slice. We will be getting to that later. And then as well, you need a conjurer, a conjuring scepter, and a conjuring focus, which I guess you can skip the conjuring focus if you don't want to make some conjurer, which is like a spawner of some type that is specific to this mod right here. I believe I'm going to skip that for now, because what I'm after really is the soul alloy sword and the soul alloy pickaxe. Okay, so you need a conjurer, it says. Yeah, again, we will not be getting into this just yet. So then we need to skip to the conjuring scepter. So for the conjuring scepter, it says here, this is the starting scepter. And it says here that it is required to interact with most of it. Like most of the machines, most of the blocks in the Conjuring mod. But since we are now in the Nether Star phase, how about we just make the superior Conjuring Scepter? We have access to Nether Star, we have access to the Soul Rod. Soul Rod is, I believe, let's see, Conjuring mod. Soul Rod is just a conjuration essence and 2 blaze rod. Yeah, that is pretty straightforward, so I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to skip to the superior conjuring scepter. So I need 2 blaze rods and 1 conjuration essence. Now I'm going to talk about why we are going to do this. The benefits of having the superior one is really cool. Because if you take a look at the book, by the way, you need to light up the Soul Fire Forge to start the whole crafting thing. Because it says here, in the Superior Conjuring Scepter, you can condense an entity's soul into some conjuration essence. So yes, this is how we get the conjuration essence, by the way. And then also, there's another benefit. The scepter is capable of instantly finishing any process in the Soul Fire Forge. So, making the soul composite materials would be greatly hastened with this scepter right here. It says here 30 seconds, that takes a while. This one's 60 seconds, so yes, having the scepter would really help us in terms of processing some alloys. Okay, so it says in the book that the superior conjuring scepter takes 600 seconds. That's basically 10 minutes. And so I believe I'm just going to skip, so I guess I'll be right back to you guys once the scepter has been crafted. Okay, we now have our superior conjuring scepter. Nice. So then also while that was crafting, while the scepter is crafting, I went ahead and grabbed myself a gem tinkerer. Basically it's just 3 gilded blackstone and 4 blackstone. We're going to be using this. This is going to be useful once we acquire the soul alloy stuff, because the gem tinkerer is responsible for upgrading your stuff. And also I grabbed as well 4 blackstone pedestal. This is going to be useful in getting the alloy stuff, but we're missing the soul weaver because that requires the soul alloy one, which yes, we're going to be making it now. So that is gold ingot, iron ingot, and then soul alloy and netherite scrap. So let me grab those in the factory. Soul alloys on the corners, netherite scrap in the middle, gold ingots, something like this. Is this correct? Let's see. Yeah. So then let's lit this one up, and then you can just instantly finish your soul file forge by just shift right clicking. There we go. Then we have our soul alloy now. So then we now have our soul alloy, 10 of it. We're going to be needing 3 of it to craft, again, this soul weaver. So that's gilded blackstone. Okay, so then we can now craft the soul weaver. Nice. Alright, so now that we have all of the machines needed to, or not really machines, but more of the blocks needed to craft the soul alloy, let us now do this. So first, let's go to sleep so that we can get away with the mobs outside. Let's take a look at the Enchiridion, because it will show you how the ritual thing works. So we need the ritual of weaving so that we can craft the soul alloy. And then yeah, we can just like visualize it as something like this. And then maybe temporarily I'm gonna be putting this one in here, something like so. So soul weaver on the very corner, black pedestals onto the sides, and that's basically it. So then for the soul alloy, again, this one requires 3 soul alloy, 1 soul slice, and the netherite sword. And we also need some conjuration essence for that one. So since we're going to be creating 2 tools, we need 2 soul slices, and that is for conjuration essence. Yeah, we can just get this conjuration essence, light it up, and then shift right click. There we go, soul slice. For some reason that is not a achievement. It's fine. So then let's grab 2 conjuration essence, and I also need to make the netherite sword. So in the very center is where the netherite sword is going to go if we want to make some soul alloy sword. And then soul alloy, 3 of it, and then 1 soul slice onto 1 pedestal. And then the last thing that you need to do is to put the conjuration essence onto the middle. And then I guess you need to link first the pedestals to the soul weaver by just shift right clicking it. So you can see you have this like particles going on telling you that it is connected. And then I guess all we need to do next is to just right click this. There we go. Look at the particles. Look at the particles go. There we go. Soul alloy sword. Dang. Oh god, that was really loud. But anyway, what does this tell us? Craft a soul alloy tool. Alrighty, so we now have our soul alloy sword. Let's then craft the soul alloy. I can't. The tongue twist, really. So, soul alloy pickaxe. Alright, so conjuration essence in the middle, and then 1 soul slice. Soul alloys. Right click. I like how the pickaxe vibrates once the particle or the process starts. And then we now have our soul alloy pickaxe. Cool. So then we can actually upgrade this to we can upgrade this with gems. And according to the Enchiridion, it says here that in every tool there is a unique upgrade to it. So for example, for the soul alloy sword, you can put haste, which it tells here that improves the speed of swinging the sword. You can put abundance gem in it, and it says here rewards the killer with larger spoils than eradicating an enemy. When eradicating an enemy, stacks with looting as well. We also have scope, which disables sweeping edge in favor of a larger area of effect attack. The damage this deals increases with each gem fitted. And then for the last one, ignorance, ignores a specific amount of armor per gem fitted. Okay, that's cool. And then in every tool you can only have a maximum of 5 gems in it. And in every gem you can only put 3. So it's either 3 abundance and then 2 ignorance, or 3 ignorance and 2 abundance. The maximum is just 5 gems. So then, if we take a look at the soul alloy, this is what I'm after for. It says here, rewards killer with larger spoils when eradicating. So this is a good upgrade right here. And also it stacks with looting. So, 3 abundance is a good choice. And then for the other gems, for the other 2 gems, I believe we can just split this. I don't like sweeping edge, or rather I don't like scope in my soul alloy sword, because I have a sweeping edge 4. I'm planning to put a sweeping edge 4 in my soul alloy sword. So it's either 2 haste or 2 ignorance, or 1 haste and 1 ignorance. So I believe ignorance is the way to go. So ignores a specific amount of armor per gem fit. Yeah, I guess 2 of this. So 3 abundance, 2 ignorance. And then for the alloy pickaxe, abundance, because it increases the amount of drops by certain ores. I'm going to go with abundance, 3 of it. And then for the other 2 gems, it's either haste But no, I have efficiency though. I'll be putting efficiency in my pickaxe, so probably ignorance is the way to go. For the scope, you can mine 3x3 out from this, or even 5x5 or 7x7, depending on the number of gems you have put it to your pickaxe. But I guess I'm not gonna be putting scope into my pickaxe because, well, we do have Digus Maximus in the pack, so really we don't need this, and we also have a drill already, so I'm not gonna put scope in it, but rather I'm going to put the ignorance, which it says here ignores a small amount of durability loss when using the tool, stacks with unbreaking. So with this, our pickaxe will last even longer with just unbreaking 3 in it. So that is the plan. I need 6 abundance and then 4 ignorance gem. So if we take a look at the recipe of this aspect gem, it's a lesser conjuration essence in every. We need 1 lesser conjuration essence in every gem. So since we'll be creating 6 plus 4, we need 10. We need 10 of this lesser conjuration essence. So if we take a look at, yeah, we have like enough conjuration essence for this. How do we make the lesser one? Let's see. In Kyridian. How do we make one? How do we make? It says here, simply sneak right click some essence on any stone like surface, smash it into 4 pieces. So okay. So any stone, this. All right, there we go. So we got our 8 lesser conjuration essence. Oh wait, we need 10. Yeah, we need 10 of this. So I guess it's now the time to show it to you guys how this, how we get some conjuration essence out from this superior conjuring scepter. So we need to find an entity. Probably the best way to do that is by this. So I need to put the sheep down to 1 heart. I'm so sorry, sheep, but this is for the good. This is for the cause. Then once the sheep is down to 1 heart, I guess you can just like right click it and then wait for it to be fully charged. And then, oh, it needs to be half heart. Okay. It's half heart. Okay. So again, let's do that. What just happened there? What in the world? Okay, let's do that again. Sheep. There we go. And then, hey, we got our conjuration essence. That was pretty loud, by the way. And yeah, look at that. Conjuration essence. Pretty easy. So yes, this is one of the again, this is the reason why you need to upgrade your Conjuring Scepter to Superior 1. The ability to insta-craft anything that you're crafting in the Soul Alloy Forge, and the ability to make Conjuration Essence is just too OP. Okay, then, there we go. We now have 12 lesser. I'll just be needing 10 of this, so I'm just going to put this in here for now. Okay, then, since we need 6 aspect gems, or the abundance gem, we need 6 times 4, 6, 12, 24 redstone dust. 24 redstone dust. Here we go. And then since we need ignorance gem, we need 4 times 4, that's 16. I need 16 of this. Okay. So then let's put, I believe I'm going to be putting the gem tinker in here. So here we go. Yeah, it's kind of weird looking, but yeah. So in the middle, conjuration essence, you need to right click onto the very top side. And then redstone dust, you need to click onto the sides where the pillar is facing or placed. So for example, if you want to put the redstone dust on top of this pillar, you right click the side of this pillar. Something like that. And same goes to the other sides. There we go. And then you need to shift click, or maybe just right click with an empty hand. Or yeah, I guess it's shift click. There we go. And then it will do this kind of like animation thing. And I'll just have to wait. There we go. Cool. Right, so I'll be crafting the gems, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we now have our aspect gems, and the next thing that we need to do is to put the for the tools in the middle, and then 3 aspect gems. Again, the max in every gem, you can only put a maximum of 3. But in every tool, you can put 5 gems. So 3 abundance, and then 2 ignorance. So since this one only holds 4, I'm going to wait again to finish this craft and then put another aspect gem. So then that should equate to 5 gems inside the sword. There we go. So this one has ignorance 2, abundance 3. Cool. And then for the pickaxe, same thing, 3 abundance and 2 ignorance. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. And then ignorance gem. Alrighty. So now that we have fitted some gems inside our tools, it's now the time to enchant this. And I've already prepared the enchantments that I'm going to be putting in our tools. For the sword, this many. Yeah, and I also over enchanted it so that we can really have, we'll have the most OP sword and pickaxe as well that is possible in all of Fabric 4. I mean, this is a non-tech base OP sword, okay, and OP pickaxe as well. So we got mending in here, we got reaping rod. By the way, this is new. Reaping rod, it says here, applies enchanted golden apple like effects to the user when the killing blow to a hostile mob is made. So that sounds like a good thing. And then we also have Unbreaking 4, which is an over enchant of Unbreaking 3. And then we also have Looting 4, again, over enchant from Looting 3. Sweeping Edge 4, over enchant. Sharpness 6, over enchant. Yes, and then we can just fit all of this, hopefully, into our sword. So now, I guess I'm going to make use of my Living Forge, which is inside, or under my factory. So let's go there. I do hope this works, because this one is like free, right? We don't have to spend some experience. But yeah, by the way, I've changed some of the stuff in here. We have Bell Dolphin. Yeah, this is not the person that you're thinking. This is Bell Dolphin, okay? And he is our guest. He is responsible, or rather she is responsible for simping our villager guys right there, right? And then this is our rehab center. This is where we unsimplify the simp dude, this guy right here. This is a glutton, and I name it a Living Forge because, well, yeah, that's basically what he does. He mixes stuff, enchanted books, stuff like that. So, the reason why I'm using this glutton right here is because it doesn't spend, or it doesn't require experience to fuse all of this. I do hope this works, but I haven't tried this one. But oh god, that's almost okay. By the way, you don't want to get bitten by this glutton, by the way, because it can actually eat your enchants. Like once you get bitten by this, there's a possibility that it will eat the mending out from this pickaxe or any other enchantments in your armor, or yeah, in your tools. So you don't want to get close to this. Okay, so let's first get. Oh god, I'm nervous. Okay, yeah, this sword right here. Let's do that first. So I want mending in it. Make sure that our magnet is off. So mending, reaping rod, looting 4, breaking 4, sharpness 5 or 6, and then sweeping edge 4, and then soul alloy sword. Oh no, it didn't work. It did not work. I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to work. But hey, oh god, you need to get my stuff back again. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just go back with the original route. Well, I thought that was gonna work, but nah, it doesn't seem to work. So let's go back to the old fashion, which is anvils. So mending and efficiency 5. Okay. Mending efficiency 5 version 4. Okay. Unbreaking 4. Okay, and then the most OP soul alloy pickaxe one could ever get. Fortune 4 plus abundance 3. I believe that is like fortune 7. Crazy. And then unbreaking 4, ignorance 2. That's basically unbreaking 6. Holy crap. We just made a monster. A monster pickaxe. Oh yeah, I forgot to rename this. And I don't have enough experience. Wow. Okay, that's stupid. I got 41 levels and then it just got yeeted. What? Anyways, let me get back the enchantments for our soul alloy sword, and yeah, I'll be right back. Jesus. Okay, so I managed to grab some, not all, some of the enchantments that we'll be putting into our soul alloy forge. Sadly, the reaping rod, this one right here, well, yeah, we don't have access to that one, and the reason why I have those is because I found it in the dungeon somewhere. This hole with a green thing on it. So yep, we only have sharpness 6, sweeping edge 4, looting 4, and breaking 4, which all of them are over enchanted, and then lastly the mending. So I only have 21 levels, and I believe that's not gonna be enough, but let's hope for the best. So that is 6, sharpness 5. Okay, this is 7, this is 6, I believe that is 9. Okay, so we'll have to go to the nether farm. Finally have enough experience to put our enchants to the soul alloy sword. So 37, and then I'm going to be renaming this as let's just name this as prosperity edge, because I mean this is looting 4 plus abundance 3. That's, yeah, stonks. So let's name this prosperity edge, for it is a self-explanatory. There we go. Prosperity edge. Guys, that will be it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as well if you really love our content right here. So guys, see you in the next episode. As always, have a nice day. Peace. To join forces.